What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to continue working on the Dodge Ram 3500 that we're building for our pops. And as you've seen in the previous video, we already got our very first test drive in. And I gotta say, this thing drives absolutely amazing. And we even started prepping for paint. We already sanded the whole entire front clip. We're only a few steps away from actually spraying this thing. All we got left is to pretty much wax and grease remove it and also tape it up. But before we do that, we did mention in the previous video that we would be doing that inside of a paint booth here at the house. And if you walk over here, you'll see a big old black box right here with an inflatable paint booth inside. This is a paint booth from Mobile Environmental Solutions. We've always wanted to test one of these suckers out and we finally purchased one. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and slice this sucker open and see what's inside. Son,
that's a huge blower, man.
Dude, let's put that on something that we're supposed to boost, a Mustang.
Dude, this is a turbo. This would be perfect, man. Where's our bounce house at?
And we got two of them right there. We do got another one. This is a big old booth right here. What size do you think it is?
I think it's a 30 by 15, but dude, 2 fans on that booth, that may be a huge, probably bigger than we think, you know what I mean?
We're definitely gonna have to find a good spot, probably in front of the garage over there.
Yeah, probably right here, long ways or something like that, but let's just go ahead and actually get this big thing rolled out and probably connect it, dude. I'm ready to actually inflate this thing and see if the truck actually fits, right? You know?
Sir, that's the most important thing, but the truck is only about, my guess is gonna be like 18 feet or something like that.
Something like that.
So let's just go ahead and keep moving here.
Let's do it.
Dude, we can make a little car wash drying station out of those 2 fans right there,
Hey, man, this is a mega leaf blower right here, dude.
The thing is powerful, man.
Hey, you wash your car, you can just, me and you right here, 2 of them, just put them together and, dude, you can dry your whole car in like 2 seconds, dude.
We're definitely going to put those to use other than just blowing up this paint booth right here, but we do got another box right here. I believe that could be something else. You want to open that up, or do you want to?
Let's go ahead and actually open this up because it might be like little things to actually, I don't know how this thing blows up. Maybe there's other pieces, so let's crack it up, see what it all consists of, because this is just one big bag right here. This is the inflatable, I'm guessing.
Pretty much one big bounce house, pretty much. But yeah, let's see what's inside here.
Oh yeah, you got like little like tarps and stuff. Oh dude, this is like a door or something, so that's pretty cool, like a clear door. So I mean, the next step is basically popping this sucker out, I guess roll it out and blow it up, dude.
Dude, this thing is a big old slip and slide.
I feel like we're about to have fun on a bounce house right now.
Dude, this is so awesome, man.
I don't even know where the front and the back is, so we both don't know, so we're probably just gonna have to air it up and just see.
Actually, if you go to this website right here, it's on the side of the building, it's gonna tell you exactly how to set it up. But I think it should be pretty simple. I guess we're just gonna send it without any instructions.
We don't need anything, man. We never use instructions.
That's the way we like. No, we use them sometimes, but in this instance, I think we may do a little bit of research, but I think we should set it up in no time here.
Dude, let's fire up the fans. All right, so we finally got this thing fully set up. We didn't have to turn it around because we had it set up backwards. But
check that out, man. This thing is super massive and pretty dang sick. I can't wait to put it to use. But let's just do a quick walk around on what we have here. So this right here is the entry door. You got one small door for like a small car or something, but for the truck, we're probably gonna have to unvelcro it right here. That way it just fits right through. And also you can see these big old things right here. These are actually the filters in which the overspray is gonna filter through. So there shouldn't be any overspray going into the atmosphere or just going on any other cars. That's our main concern right here.
Dude, this thing is sick, dude.
Super sick. And I'm guessing this is just a extra flappage or whatever.
Let's go up inside this thing, dude.
Up in here. This is like an adult playhouse pretty much, you know what I mean?
Big old adult bounce house.
Bounce house. Dude, this thing is massive in here, man.
Dang, it's nice and tall too.
Super tall, man. There's gonna be plenty of room in here. It is getting a little bit dark, so I don't know if we'll actually get it painted tonight. But you know what? We're gonna probably pull that truck in here and prep it as much as possible. And at least, you know what I mean, get it taped up and everything.
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow we got some good weather coming in and some very nice sunny days, so we should be able to paint that sucker right up, dude.
Hey, you never know, we might just send it tonight.
Hey, you never know, dude.
If everything goes as planned, but other than that, we got some nice windows right here. This is gonna give us plenty of daylight. It would be awesome to set up some lights up in here. What do you think?
Dude, that'd be sick. Maybe even throw them like up top and just lay them down, they'll shine through that.
That's awesome. We got some emergency exit pull here. If it comes down to it or
Float
something.
right up after that.
There's an emergency right there and right there, but that's pretty much it. And the cool thing about this filtration system is it's not only pumping air into these things, it's also pumping air inside of here. So air goes, you see those little black holes, that's all air coming in, and then it's just going out through those filters out the back. So pretty sweet setup. I can't wait to put it to use and just see, hopefully we don't have any trash in our paint. So
yeah, that's the main thing, is no trash whatsoever.
But I gotta tell you what, it's probably gonna be better than painting inside that garage there.
Oh yeah, definitely, so, 100%.
I can't wait to put it to use. Let's go ahead and crack open that door and pull that truck in. All right, so we finally got the truck backed up in there, and I gotta say it fit perfectly. We even got enough space for all of our little trim pieces or whatnot. And also, you might have noticed Pop setting up some lights, that way we can work into the night, because time is just creeping right up on us. But I think that'll be perfect right there. It's actually looking like we're gonna have plenty of light to see that clear coat and that base coat. But anyways, the next thing that we're gonna do is actually continue taping, because we wax and grease removed all the edges where we're gonna be throwing that tape. So let's just go ahead, grab all that tape, and hopefully get this sucker wrapped up. All right, so we finally got the entire truck wrapped up. Now it is time to move on to our wax and grease remover. We're gonna go ahead and wax and grease remove the whole entire thing. Then we're gonna move on to our silver paint, which is a two-tone section. We just gotta paint a little bit on the bottom of the fender and also our fender flares. So let's go ahead and wax and grease remove everything, and then we're gonna bring in our paint. Sweet, man, that's a beautiful silver right there, dude.
And we're just painting a little bit of it too.
I know, right? And also we were trying to find this paint code right here, and it was really difficult to do. We actually had to get this sucker scanned, right?
Yeah, we had the color actually scanned, and then they matched it to some kind of paint code. It actually ended up being some kind of Honda paint. But anyways, we heard that this was like a custom paint that
the dealership does. So basically the dealership
just like an option, you know what I mean?
If you choose that option, they'll send it to a different shop, and that's what they'll do. They'll just custom paint you a two-tone truck. So that's pretty neat, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're just gonna go ahead and mix up our cup and then go spray our first coat of base.
Alrighty guys, so that is it for all the silver. We blended onto the doors and also painted the fender flares, right? Turned out great.
Yeah, dude, turned out really nice. The blend went awesome, and we went ahead and let it dry up, and we taped it all up nicely. That way we don't get any blue overspray. But dude, we are almost ready to go ahead and spray our first coat of blue base, dude.
Exactly, man. We are working into the night because we did get a late start on this video. But you know what? I think it's going to be worth it, man.
Oh, yeah. We want it to go ahead and dry up overnight, and tomorrow let it soak up in that sun. That way we can get back to work on it, man.
Pretty much start piecing it back together, throw the bumper on it, throw all the trim pieces together. It's going to look sick, dude. Let's check out this blue right here. It's been a little bit. Ooh, man.
That dark blue looks so good. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump, mix up our cup, jump in there. We already got all the little trim pieces in there, so we are ready to go.
Alrighty guys, so we just got done throwing all of our base and we actually just ran out of paint, but everything went pretty dang smooth. How'd that blend go?
The blend went amazing, dude. The truck looks good. We actually threw as much paint as possible on the truck and we completely ran out, and everything went pretty dang good until we got to our trim pieces and we had some kind of weird reaction with the adhesive promoter that we sprayed on there. So we actually stopped spraying them because we don't have no more paint and we really can't fix it at this point. So we're probably not just gonna worry about throwing clear at all on them and probably show you guys exactly what happened tomorrow in the morning. But right now we're probably gonna just take them out of the paint booth and spray the truck with some clear coat. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this gun up, mix up our first coat of clear and go ahead and spray it.
Alright, so that is it, guys. We just threw our very last coat, and I gotta say, man, that thing is slick. Turned out amazing.
Dude, 3 coats and we are done, man. It did take a long time, dude. It's super late actually, but we finally got this sucker painted. We're gonna actually let it dry a little bit. That way we can unpeel and unwrap a few things and probably call it a night.
Alright, so it is the next day here, and I gotta say that paint job went pretty dang smooth. As for the paint booth itself, we did leave it running all night because, I mean, we couldn't pull the truck outside with a fresh coat. And also, that's usually what you do. You leave the vehicle inside after a paint job. And I mean, them fans were running all night and they didn't skip a beat. They're running into the morning right now, no problems. But as of right now, what we're gonna do is actually pull the truck outside along with the fender flares, set them out in the sun to dry, and we're gonna show you guys the results of this paint job. Son, I gotta say, this thing turned out pretty dang good, man.
Oh yeah, dude, you can really see that blue in the sun, man. Look at those metallics,
dude,
man.
I love this color, man. And the blend went pretty nice. The blend on the silver was a little bit difficult, but you got that sucker just right, didn't you?
Yeah, because, you know, we didn't go by paint code. We actually had to scan it, so it was a little bit off, but I tried to miss that as best as possible, man. It turned out great, dude. The doors, even better. And, dude, this whole entire truck is now starting to come together. I've noticed that we may have to do some swirl mark removing, some buffing, you know, just to polish out the old paint because it's just really dingy and scratched up and all that stuff.
Yeah, the front end is just like mint, brand new. Go ahead and shut that door. I want to see that blend on that silver. Dude.
Can't even tell, man.
That's perfect. It's going to look great with the fender flare popped in as well.
Oh, yeah, dude. May throw it on today. Who knows?
Yeah, probably a little bit later, let the sun really bake. And we got a beautiful sky today.
I told you,
and
man.
sun, yep.
We're going to have a good day, man. This is awesome. But right now, we need to go show them what happened to our trim pieces up here.
Before we go there, how did the clear coat go? Is it 100% perfect?
Dude, 100% perfect. It's actually the smoothest ever, dude. Other than like a little bit of nitpicking trash here and there, but other than that, dude, you barely even have to buff this thing.
That's
may
awesome.
even not buff it.
Yeah, we might not even buff it, but if it comes down to it, we'll give it a quick buff and a polish and with the rest of the truck, and it's just gonna look super sharp. But yeah, let's go ahead and head on over to them other trim pieces, man.
Let's do it. Just can't get over it, man.
Dude, this door is almost smoother than that door right there, but
I know, right, man? Or almost, it's almost identical right here, just a lot more shinier, dude.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to polish this whole entire thing out.
Yeah, dude, check out the bed, dude. There's a bunch of scratches in it and stuff like that. Not like super deep scratches, just something that we can like surface buff and get all that stuff out. But anyways, fender flares turned out absolutely amazing. Let them suckers bake. But over here is our real problem. All right, can you see that in the sun right there?
Yeah, you can. Let me get real close to it. That right there is actually some adhesion promoter. So we decided to spray that on there, that way it doesn't chip, because that's the front end, right?
Yeah, I mean, we did it on the fender flares and it turned out perfect, but I'm guessing we just didn't have enough time to dry or something like that. It just started wrinkling up the paint. So we just decided not to even worry about spraying anything anymore. We'll just do it today, you know what I mean?
Exactly, because we did run out of paint and we're gonna have to run to the store, grab some more paint, and I think it'll match perfect, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. All we gotta do is just wet sand these one more time. So what do you say, wanna go get some more paint right now?
Let's do it. Let's clean out our paint booth right quick, probably turn those fans off, let them cool, and then we'll go get some paint and start prepping these.
Let's do it.
All right, so we finally got all these trim pieces repainted, and I gotta say they turned out absolutely amazing. They are nice and smooth, and we went ahead and brought them out to the sunlight, that way they can bake. Along with that truck there, the truck is almost fully dry because it got real hot today. But anyways, what we're gonna do right now is actually start putting away our paint booth. We're gonna fully deflate it, roll it up into a giant burrito, and store it away. All right, so we finally got that paint booth wrapped up like a Chipotle burrito. And huge shout out to Mobile Environmental Solutions for helping us out with this paint job. It turned out absolutely amazing. So we're definitely gonna be leaving their link down below if you want an inflatable paint booth for yourself. But that's pretty much gonna be a wrap for today's video. Make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. And also, if you want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely give us a follow on Instagram at goonzquad. And also guys, I do wanna mention that we just released our brand new American flag Goon Squad hoodie. These suckers are super comfortable, and honestly, they're almost sold out because we did do an early release on our website. So if you want to copy one before they're all gone, definitely be sure to visit goonzquad.com and help support your boys. But with all that being said, thank you guys for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.